Okay.
Thank you so much, Lotfi, for being with us today and sharing with us some of your insights and maybe also experiences that you've had in the last film that we saw, but also maybe go beyond that and tell us how was your experience first, how your cinema experience have been unfolding, and what took you to this feature comedy. So maybe we can start there. We can maybe you could maybe tell us how did you make that choice to make this comedy, which as I understood is doing very well in movie theaters, and which is a nice thing for you and for the whole crew and cast that worked under your supervision. I suppose you're very happy with that. But tell me, how did it start?
Okay, just first of all, I just let you know that it's a movie that we can say a self-producer films. It means we don't have any money from any particip any from anyone. So I was worked before with two cast with the hero of the film cast. It means Aziz Dadas and Majdouline. I was met him in a TV movie in Marrakesh. So it first of all, it's about feeling about this kind of relationship between director and cast. And when you want to do a comedy movie, it's very important to have this kind of feeling. It's positive energy. Then the very interesting thing, it's the script and the concept of the film. It's, can we say, it's a script that it means it's storyline. It's about what we live in our life. It's about routine. What's this kind? What all the family suffering about this kind of routine. Routine, it means what we had see now in all media. What all the girls it's running about to find money. Everyone want to find money. Girls, man, woman, and who was behind this money? It's the big question that we have to ask ourselves and to ask our governments. What's these people want about giving everyone money? And in the future, that we can say in Arabic, ما خفي كان أعدم. In the future that we will describe it as it's monster, a kind of monster.
Yeah.
It will be so hard to communicate with our kids, to
Yeah.
communicate in families. So this is our role. This is it's
So it is a very serious theme you are discussing now, because you're talking about how I suppose through these social media, people today are totally under some kind of control. They want to make it. They all want to make it, and they became a bit slaves of these social
correct.
medias, and which
Yes.
is very serious business. Very serious. We've seen especially how the kids get addicted, but also adults get very much addicted to social media, to watching this. Yet you're doing it in a way as a comedy, so that so tell me, why did you choose to express yourself in cinema through comedy, tackling this problem, which is quite a serious problem?
It's the I think that this is the only way to be close to the peoples. We have to pass some message. So this the only way and the successfully way, it's to pass this kind of message by the comedy and frontly and in Instagram and in the social media, everyone want to see this movie and everyone want to see what's happened with this woman. We start movie with woman. It was simply woman, family woman, and one day she want to watch Rotini, then she want to not to it's developed setup by setup by setup, and his husband is was in beginning he wasn't accept to do it, but when he discovered the money and what he need, coffee, he need to go to the hotel, to restaurants, and it's a new world to him.
Uh,
And and uh, uh, that's we this family, it's not prepared to go in this world. It's another world, and we are now with a big problem to communicate each other, and it's message about the girls, her daughter. She suffer about this. She was suffering when she go to studying in with teachers, and she made some friend of her. They go, oh, what's your mother doing in YouTube? What's your mother doing that? And all these things, it reflects to these girls, to this daughter. It's
yeah, yes, yeah.
so
So
it was a good experience, and I think we need this kind of movie to be close to the people, to be with people, and what people and citoyen need to know. So
yeah,
this.
yeah, I agree with you. We in today. It's funny how everyone feels he could be able to have an audience just by providing content. This sometimes very silly content. Not very interesting content. Yet people are ready to spend time watching very silly things, and it's funny because people who produce silly content make a lot of money, and people who can be
Yes,
very serious, have very a lot of principles, have a talk that deserves to be heard, well, they're not very much heard because it's not silly enough to people. So it's a contradiction we have in this world, where also the material life is becoming so important to so many people that they're ready to change just to make it better in terms of material life. They're ready to dress differently, they're ready to talk differently, they're ready to, and I think your film is expressing a little bit all of that, and maybe giving some kind of to the people, giving some kind of a consciousness that they should be able to review what is happening for them and around them, so that at least they don't fall into this same pitfall, just like what happened to your two main characters. But so, so through comedy, you are able to pass on a nice, very nice message.
correct.
Are you trying today to because you said earlier that this movie was produced independently without going after government money or anything, meaning that you're taking a big risk. The producer is taking a big risk with the movie, with you, with the cast and everything, because he needs now he's financing the movie by himself, and he needs to get a good return. So it's riskier. Yet, what is the good side of this? Why would you want to do this kind of movies rather than go after the classical financing that we have in Morocco? Go after the film commission to give you money, etc.
So just I want to tell you something that we need this kind now. It's time to do this kind of movie. We need this profile of producer. We need this kind of it's time for Morocco to go to the another setup, to go to the another levels. We need producer to produce films and movies with with money, with independence money, and we need a kind of market for commercial films. And we you see that Moroccan and families, men, women, girls, everyone goes to watch movie in the cinema. So we need this kind of producer. It's time to do this. And even if the government want to choose this way and forget the classic way that we wait until the CCM or TV and pitch and the young. This is another strategy that we have to think about it. That's all. And as you see, the producer is happy with this experience. And after that, after money coming from uh, from projection from cinema, that we will have some money from TV, and we will have some money also from CCM. Why not?
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. It's a different way to go about financing movies, and maybe it is more risky to the producer, but
Yes,
we
of
see
course.
now several examples that it is more profitable to do it that way. It's uh, it's uh, it's usually a good experience in terms of financing than the classical ones, which means yes, it should be a path that should be encouraged by the
Yes, of course. We
authorities and
have we have to we have to go to another setup. We have to have another speed. It's Morocco. We have to follow everything that's under our Sa Majesty. We have to follow this movement, and we have to find a place in the world. We have
yeah.
to do this. We have.
There is something else that is very interesting in your movie, but we see it maybe in other movies, is the choice of the characters. You choose to work with Aziz Dadas and Majdurin Idrisi because they are very well known and very well liked by the cinema audience in Morocco. But how easy or how difficult is it to work with them in terms of direction, in terms of making sure they share your vision of the movie? And can you tell us something about this experience?
Uh, particularly in this movie, I have three friends, a critic man from CCM. I met him last time in Husaima in the festival. But three of them, about all of them, they saw the movie. It's I don't want to say the title of the movie, Mashi Ana, and
Uh,
they saw this movie, and all of them they saw the different direction between the two movie. And when I was in preparing this movie, I met Aziz and Majdulin, and I feel, and both of them they understand, they have to change their profile. They want to change their character. They want to moving on. So it's a better thing. It's coming from both from me. I said from the beginning, Aziz and Majdulin, I want all people saw you in another profile. You have to do it with with energy from inside, and we keep this comedy light, and we are make this way, and we find the way. From the beginning we have to make distant. I don't want to make the it's not make distant, to make just a kind of frame of each character. Your character, this is the limit. What do you want to do? What do you want to try to find? Of course the script, it's a kind it's a move. The script, it's a move between the first draft that you write, then when you do the scouting to find locations, it become another script, and on set when you are shooting it will be another script, and when you finished your movie in the post-prod it become another script. It means the script it move, and it
Yeah,
move it move with lots of people. It move first of all with director, because he is the maestro of all these things, and of course it move with cast. They are generous. They come with positive energy, with some improvisation, with great thing, and we have respect in on set. And both of them, they want from the beginning, they have this idea that they want to do another face, they want to do another profile. That's all, my friend critic and photograph. When you saw the movie, you will
yeah,
understand. You will
yeah,
understand.
exactly. I know what you're saying. I mean, it's true that a director needs to take any actor who comes in with a certain experience that is well known to everyone, but the director will probably take them to a new place so that we see a
Correct.
different face, a different profile of this person, and this is what the audience will enjoy, not to something that they've already seen. They should see a new version of Aziz and a new version of Majdoudin, so that yeah, it can give it can be do justice also to their talent, because they're very talented people, and it's good to express that talent in different manners. And I
Yes, of
suppose
course.
you were
Yes.
there to make sure that that happens, and I'm glad that you're happy for the work that has been done in this movie. It's a good thing. Uh,
Yes, it was from the beginning. It was from preparing from the first meeting.
yeah,
Both of them, they want to change. It's it's
yeah,
it's a good
yeah,
thing when the character want to change, want to do an effort. It's a good thing for the
yeah.
movie. So
Yeah,
this is
well, good, excellent. Can you tell me a bit about your future plans? Because now, from what I understood, this is the second cinema movie you've done as a comedy already. You've done one, I think, 2 years ago, and then Shtah, I think, and then
yes,
you've done this one, which is also a comedy. Are you trying to consolidate your this comedy filmmaking capacity that you want to have, or is it just because it happened one after the other?
no. Just one thing, Mr. Ashhabar. That just until now I haven't made my movie. I mean my movie which reflect my past, which reflect my background.
At one point, when you started talking about your, I'm still taping this, but when you started talking about making your own movie, I lost you. So maybe you can take it from there, and then we'll edit the interview. Don't worry about it. Just if you can just tell me about this movie you're thinking of doing.
Yeah. Just and I say that until now I haven't made my movie, my personal movie, which reflects my past, my root, my background. So I still writing. Maybe in 1 or 2 years, in max, I will do inshallah my movie. This is one thing. And about movie, the dancer Shattah and Rotini, it was in the it happening it happening with producer, and it happening like this. I love and I prefer comedy. I'm from Marrakesh. My background it coming from theater with the big humorist Belqas and Abdjbar Luzir and others famous cast in Morocco. They are from Marrakesh. I love to walking and to talking with this kind of actor from Marrakesh, and I love comedy, and I love the what we can say, the life, the simple life, the spontaneous comedy. So this is what I found myself in comedy. So this is I find both of movie in my way.
Okay, which means that you're gonna probably be making more comedies in the future, and we can only be happy in Rabat-Comedy because we hope to see more comedies made, and especially from talented directors such as yourself. And we will be very happy in the future, obviously, to receive comedies, other new comedies from you, and I can only hope the best to your film, not only in movie theaters but also in festivals and in TV platforms. Today, there are so many channels to use to make a comedy or a film known to the audience, and it's an excellent choice to choose comedy to be able to tackle all these channels, so that people get to appreciate not only the laughter and the humor, but also themes very important, such as the ones you have treated in this latest comedy. Thank you so much for being with us, and I wish you the best luck, and see you at the festival.
Thank you for this beautiful festival, Mister. And we hope all governments make for you for this festival more money, because we need this kind seriously. We need this kind of movie, this comedy. It's a market, and as I said before, we have all Morocco. We have to move on and to go to find another place in the world of the cinema. Thank you very
Yeah,
much, sir.
thank you so much.